Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.
Good reporting ass Mickey.
We love you, Mickey.
Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth. We is live with it. Good morning, Truth Team. Okay, it's a lovely Tuesday. But I'm going to be honest, y'all. I woke up this morning a little cranky. I don't know why I couldn't sleep right last night. I don't know what's been going on. I've been up since 4 a.m. Okay, 4 a.m. and I'm just now starting to get sleepy. I don't know. But nevertheless, happy Tuesday. I hope y'all had a good night. I hope y'all slept better than I slept, because I slept awful, okay? I woke up watching the John Gotti documentary. I've been watching that this morning on Netflix. Started watching something about the octopus murders. Listen, I've been watching some crazy stuff, okay? Nevertheless, before we even get the live started, y'all already know we got to get into the disclaimers and disclosures, so let's go ahead and run that now. Y'all already know all information contained on this live is for entertainment, heavy on a mother effing entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used on this live is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you and your mama, not nobody on this channel, this panel, or in this chat. And another disclaimer for those who have not read the description to my channel, I am not a lawyer. Nothing I say should be used as legal advice, because it's not legal advice, okay? If you do need legal advice, however, you can go talk to an actual licensed lawyer or attorney of your choosing, all right? And like the disclaimer says in the video, that you can actually see the consequences of anything that you try to run with from the channel is definitely on you, all right? So with that being said, hey, just sit back, enjoy my opinion based off my free thoughts of what I'm listening to, and y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat. Let's get started.
You can't handle the truth.
Okay, and you know they can't handle the truth. All right, so y'all, this is the game plan for today. I doubt I will make it to the live viewing of the trial today, okay? You know, they are starting late this week at noon. Your girl ain't trying to be on live at 12 o'clock Eastern time, okay? I'm just going to be honest. So y'all know the whole point of me taking on a day shift for my lives is because next week I start school, okay? And my nights is going to be for school. Then I need my middays to be for business as usual. So my content is mornings, okay? So I have to stay on this schedule, because that was the whole point of me going 30 straight days to get in the habit of doing so, okay? So I have to keep my schedule as is. Now, come next week when the jury is back in, boom, we'll be in there, okay? We'll already be live at 8:45. So, with that being said, today we're going to do some reactions. I hear is an audio floating around. We're going to listen to that. We're going to see what we think about that. One of rapper Ralo from Atlanta, Codefendant, has dropped a YouTube video, okay? We're going to check that out. We're going to look into some of the YSL content from yesterday, maybe, because, you know, I think we only watched like 2 hours of it yesterday. Nevertheless, we're going to check that out, and then we're going to see what else is going on in the blogs. Y'all already know this is Mickey Talks. We're going to talk about everything, anything, and anything that I want to say, okay? That's what we're going to run up. In the meantime, in between time, y'all make sure y'all follow my other channels, okay? Make sure you follow Mickey Truth Reacts. Make sure you follow Mickey Truth Vlogs. The links are in the comments, okay? Y'all already know super chats and super stickers are more than welcome. All donations are welcome, including Cash App. My Cash App is $ Mickey Truth, okay? With that being said, let's just get into it, because I believe a couple of the videos is like 13 minutes or so, and you know, we just gonna keep this thing moving. Y'all make sure y'all share. I had totally forgot. Let me tell y'all. Hold on, before we even get into the content, let me just tell y'all, my morning is so off track. I forgot to even put up my other platforms. I forgot to put Kick on here. I still ain't put Rumble on here. I'm just all over the place, okay? I did bring on Facebook for a little while because at this point, y'all, I don't know if I'm running on fumes or what I'm running on. However, I be having to use on the platform. So I haven't been on Facebook in a few days. So bam, this is my Facebook time, okay? But we're gonna get into that. So y'all give me a minute. Let me first and foremost, let me bring Rumble up because I don't know what I got going. You know, Rumble, I barely be on Rumble, so I need to make sure I'm on Rumble. All right, so I can utilize the time. I'll switch all this later. Let me just get that going. Little mama, good morning. Shout out to the night crew, okay? Because a lot of y'all I know be on YouTube at night, and I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me this morning, okay? Little mama, I be seeing you over there on Scope, so I know you be up at night. Hold on, y'all. I be barely up, but I be combing the hallways at night because I can't sleep. My sleep pattern is just off. But I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me this morning. All right, let's just go ahead and get into it. So yeah, this is not a clickbait, okay? Feds move in on 1200. Yeah, I came up with that title, okay? Cutie 48, what it do? I came up with that title because they say now, this is all alleged, because y'all know how I feel, okay, about audios and videos and all that, okay, that we can't see technically the source of it, okay? I'm just saying, let me put that disclaimer out. However, it's on the blogs. Y'all know Mickey Talks daily show is about talking about what's on the blogs, okay? It give me some chill time. Y'all know. I get tired. I always got to be the one to go find out shit. So sometimes I like to see what other people find out. Okay. So with that being said, let me go ahead and share my screen. Y'all know one of the sources I like to use is Ralo, y'all. Every time I get on, my eye get to watering. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, we're gonna rock out. But I don't know why my eye. Now I need some tissue. Hold on. I don't know why my eye get to water. And y'all let me know. I'm using my mic for like. So y'all let me know if y'all can hear me well, okay? So y'all let me know, because it turned green, okay? So y'all let me know if y'all can hear me well. And y'all make sure y'all get the lights up. All right. So, okay, yeah. Shout out to Remo, you know, his team be over there keeping us updated. This is not Remo. Wrong one. This is international drill music. I'm so used to going to Remo page. Remo is next, but this is international drill music, okay? And they keep up with all the drill culture. No matter if it's Chicago, no matter if it's New York, Jacksonville, all that good stuff. Because y'all know, despite what some may feel, I cover a lot of drill rappers, so I like to follow them because they keep me updated. With that being said, this is what it says. It says audio of JSO telling Spinabenz that the FBI are watching him in every state. Now, yeah, like I said, I don't know where they got this from. I don't know who the source of it is, but we gonna listen because it's kind of interesting to say the least. Okay, so hold on, let me go back out because I don't even know.
Why y'all be fucking
All right, y'all ready? Let's listen.
with me, bro? If I don't be in Jacksonville, you JSO in the gang unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't be in Jacksonville, so why y'all be fucking with me, bro?
So just one thing for you to know, we're not going to sit here and have a whole conversation with you if you want an attorney, want representation, all right? Because we're not going to violate your rights.
All right.
One thing you need to know, if you're truly interested in that, you need to know this. And when you talk to your people, when you get in jail, you make phone calls, you can let them know. Everywhere you go from here on out, the FBI is watching you. It ain't JSO anymore. He's with JSO, but he's also with the FBI. So when you're in Atlanta, we're on you. You going to New York City this week, or you were, you're not anymore, we're on you there.
When you were in
You want to go
Tampa,
out to Houston, we're on you. You were in Tampa, we're on you. Everywhere you go, just know for sure, like somebody's watching you. All right,
I'm saying for what though?
for everyone.
out east,
You can
1200.
probably answer them questions yourself. You know all the answers. Just know that.
But y'all just don't watch me.
You got any more questions?
Nah, y'all straight.
All right, bro. Well, good luck to you. We'll see you in Jax.
Yo, why y'all be fucking?
All right, I got so many questions. Okay, so and y'all already know, y'all know Mickey Truth. Y'all know I'm gonna be the one to be like, eh. Okay, so for one, where the hell did this come from? Now, it seemed like he got arrested, but where did he get arrested at? And why the hell is not the footage? Because y'all know one thing about this internet, they will drop your fucking interrogation footage, your arrest footage in a heartbeat. So why just the audio, for one? For two, when was this? Because y'all heard him say, yeah, when you in Tampa. So, bro, when was you in Tampa? Okay, I'm just saying. Y'all, I know y'all thinking it. Okay, I'm just the one saying it. But when was you in Tampa? So I need more details about, like, where was this? So y'all know, we got to go pull up and see if Spinabenz has said anything on his Instagram. Because you know, one thing about a lot of these rappers, what they gonna do, they definitely gonna go to their store. Okay, so let's pull up Spinabenz Instagram. Okay, the only thing he posted was from 12 hours ago, and that was Lil Papa's reel. So he ain't say nothing yet. If he's gonna say something, I don't know. Okay. Now let's just go with y'all know, just to cover everybody's thought process. I'm not gonna say it's fake because I don't know. I just don't know where it came from. But I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion of it either way. Okay, so my opinion is this: as far as who put it out, why put it out in that type of part? Like, we don't even see where it's at. Okay, but if it is factual, accurate, like, did he need the police to tell him that? Like, on some real stuff. Like, did you need the police to tell you they're watching you? Like, the police is watching everybody, let alone if you are once upon a time or, associated with a gang. Hell yeah, they watching you, no matter where you at. Okay, you don't think if we haven't learned that with these cases, they call in like, yo, I hear Spinabenz done moved up there in Atlanta. Okay, yeah, he had it down here in Jacksonville. Okay, I'm just letting you know. They give that friendly courtesy call to the people. You know what I'm saying? You know he knew. Okay, so they make the call. They let you know, like, okay, he there. I'm just saying, they do make them calls. As far as like the FBI, I'm gonna be honest. When he said, "Ain't you JSO or whatever?" It seems like it's more than one person around him, right? Because then you hear them saying, "Oh, not just JSO, the FBI." Let's play it one more time, just to make sure I heard it all the way. Let's play it one more time.
Be fucking with me, bro. If I don't be in Jacksonville, you JSO and the gang unit.
Yeah.
All right. So he said, "Yeah." So one person is JSO gang unit.
Y'all don't be at Jacksonville, so why y'all be fucking with me, bro?
So where the hell is he at? Because why the hell is Jacksonville there? So that's another thing. Like, so he said, I don't be in Jacksonville. To me, if he was in Jacksonville, wouldn't he be like, I don't even be here like that? But maybe, I don't know. Let's see. When the last time was he arrested in Jacksonville? Maybe we can start there. So hold on. Let's see. What the fuck is Spinabenz name? I haven't started my list with all their real names yet, so I don't even know what his name is. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, he was pretty easy to find. Let's see if we can find out when the last time he was arrested. Well, in Jacksonville, because at this point he could be anywhere. We don't know because they didn't put out where, the when, or none of that. That's why I don't be liking this shit. I be like, bro, put out the details. What's up, Larry? All right. So I'm assuming Raekwon is his name. The last time he was arrested was June of 2023 in Jacksonville. per this, admitted June 2nd, 2023, released September 20th, 2023 for tampering with electronic monitoring device. So, according to that was the last time he was in jail in Jacksonville. But again, I don't know if that's what this came from. I'm just, my thought process is, okay, why would JSO be anywhere else but JSO? I mean, but Jacksonville. Like, why would they be anywhere else? But let's keep going. We just running back in.
So just one thing for you to know, we're not going to sit here and have a whole conversation with you if you want an attorney, want representation, all right? Because we're not going to violate your rights.
All right.
One thing you need to know, if you're truly interested in that, you need to know this. And when you talk to your people, when you get in jail, you make phone calls, you can let them know. Everywhere you go from here on out, the FBI is watching you. It ain't JSO anymore. He's with JSO, but he's also with the FBI. So when you're
he with JSO, but he also with the FBI. You know what that screamed to me? Y'all want to know what I think when I heard that? Task Force. Task Force. Now, we have heard JSO, what is it, Chief Captain, the guy, he said they have a Young and Ace Task Force. But when a person say, not only are you the local police, but you the FBI, I think Task Force. That's just me. Do y'all think that screams Task Force? That's what it screams to me. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments.
So when you're in Atlanta, we're on you. You going to New York City this week, or you were? You're not anymore? We're on you there.
When you were in
Tampa? Go out to Houston, we're on you. You were in Tampa.
He was in Tampa. So I'm going to go with, I don't think it was from that arrest, because they say, yeah, you were supposed to go. Well, I don't know. You were supposed to. They got kind of slick. They be trying to change their they delete stuff off their Instagram a lot. So let me see something. Let me just take a look at old Instagram real quick. Yeah. When is this? That's February. Yeah. So he took basically all of 2023 off. He don't even got shit from 2023. So yeah. Except this. Then when is it? April. When is that? September. What's an album? When did he get out? So this would have been 2 days before he got out. 2 days after he got out. I don't know. That's gonna be a hard one. To kind of figure out. And that's why I don't like when they only drop partial stuff, because it'd be hard to figure out like the accuracy, like how accurate it is. But nevertheless, it screams Task Force to me. Okay. It definitely screams y'all boys need to sit y'all ass the fuck down. And that's all I'm saying. I've been saying it. Y'all need to sit down somewhere, because if they making Task Force, and obviously they're like, we don't give a damn if y'all don't live in Jacksonville no more, we are on y'all ass. I don't know why that is hard for people to remember. I can't remember who it was yesterday. Was like, ain't nobody worried about JSO. Yeah, you ain't got to worry about JSO, because what they just said, the feds is watching y'all ass. I'm just saying. Now, of course, whoever said it in the comments was not, them. But again, let that be a lesson, y'all. My eye is watering. It's not even allergy time. I might need to. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go get me an allergy pill real quick. I think I'm gonna have to wipe down in my office, because why the hell? It's like I was trying to talk him in this damn room. All right, we back. All right, so that's interesting enough to say. No, hold on, because let's just think about it. Again, we don't know when this audio is or whatever, but if in reality it's true, right? And it was before, you know what I'm saying, the whole Julio homicide. That shit. It just, I keep going back to Julio mama, like saying what she said, like these people is not playing, like I don't know. Like I said, the one person out of everybody I haven't heard say nothing is Lil Pop. That dude ain't post nothing about fixes or nothing. Okay, he been on his tour chilling. He ain't said nothing. Okay, so maybe the rest of them should have took heed. And then Spinabenz was the same one who posted, y'all wishing RICO's on me or whatever, I'm chilling. But if this audio is from last year or whenever, right, before all this took place, why would you then come back and drop a fucking diss song? I don't know. I can't never understand the logic that they be thinking. But hey, that's just me. Let me see what else. Let me check YouTube. Because I never really covered Spinabenz. I don't really know much about them. Other than if the freaking police says a federal task force on your ass, you should not be making no fucking diss song that's allegedly, right, according to the police, coming back to this associated gang you're supposed to be with. Now, we all know they never admit to it to the police, but they admit to it online, which is crazy. But, you know, to each his own. I'm just looking. I don't really see nobody talk about that. Was from 2 years ago. No. I don't see nothing of importance. Yeah, nothing of importance here. They ain't ever did a Spinabenz documentary. Let me see. No, I think we watched one already. Let me just see. Is this the one we watched? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if this.
Young and Ace and Fulio are two of the biggest rappers from Jacksonville, Florida, and they've been locked in a crazy beef for years that put both of their names in the spotlight. Some of the most savage diss tracks in the history of rap come out of their beef, and Ace's homie Spinabenz is responsible for the viral song "Who I Smoke." Today we're breaking down his wild come up and how he helped with the war in Jacksonville on the front page. Let's get right into it. Not much is known about Spinabenz's early life, but we do know he hopped off the porch way younger than most dudes who get involved in the streets. His older brother's another rapper named Wappa with the Chopper, and they both started getting in trouble at a young age. They started off in private school, but being in a nicer environment didn't keep her from being active in the streets. Wappa says back then,
wow, they was in private school. Now you never know, because one thing I learned, you can't go off of that, because what grade was I in? I was in, for those who are familiar with Columbia, I was in Richland District 1, which is considered like the hood district, so they say, right? And then I went over to Richland District 2, which is supposed to be where there's some more money at, you know what I'm saying, where the kids supposed to be like out of poverty, more like middle class shit. Them freaking, man, I got more shit over there than I did in the other districts. So you can't really go off of that, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Sammy said, what did Ralo Codefendant say? No, that's next. I haven't got to it yet. We still on Feds moving in on 1200. That's next though. All right, so you can't, but that's interesting enough.
and he wasn't even that bad of a kid. But Spinabenz was acting wild since he was 9 years old. They was always getting in fights and partying, and not before long, they jump off the porch for real. Even though they was acting out and getting in trouble, Spinabenz and Wappa was always involved with music too. Back in the day, Wappa would freestyle with his homies, And Spinabenz would hop in and try to keep up, even though he was younger than everybody. Back then, they didn't take it seriously though, and rapping was just a hobby. But after they started going in and out of jail, Spinabenz and Wappa both knew they needed to switch up how they moved and find a way out of the streets. Spinabenz ended up dropping out of school in the 10th grade after he got caught with a gun and ended up with a felony charge. He told DJ Small's Eyes that he was in the whip with some homies when the cops pulled him over and found the strap. Spinabenz says the gun wasn't even his, but the cops pinned it on him.
I feel like it's missing something. Like, how did they go from private school to getting caught with guns? I'm like, what happened in between? Like, what was the turning point? See, that'd be my thing. When I be watching these things, I be wanting to know what was the turning point. Everybody got a turning point, point blank, period. Even if your turning point was birth and you just came into a rough situation, that could have been your turning point for why things went one way. But if you start off saying they was in private schools, and you know, private school ain't cheap for sure. And even if you was on like a lottery or something, that still means you had people around you trying to give you a better environment. So how do you go from that to this? I mean, like, where is that part? Maybe it's in another one. Maybe it's later. I don't know. We're not going to watch the full thing because I kind of just wanted to see if it was going to give us some insight to possibly when this possible audio took place. But I didn't even check the date. When was this? How long ago was this? A year ago. Yeah, it could have been around that time. Let's see. Let's kind of fast forward it. Let's get to like recent stuff.
With his girlfriend and ended up finding guns in the car. Spinabenz can't have weapons since he's a felon, but the guns were registered in his girl's name and were all legal. That ain't stopped the police from booking him on a gun charge though. They found less than 20% of his DNA on one of the straps, but that was enough for him to catch the charge and go to court. He was originally let out on bond, but back in September, he got locked up again after he took his ankle monitor off. Spinabenz was facing 30 years on the gun charge.
Okay, we had the time frame. Okay, so that would have been the Jacksonville situation. So, okay, maybe this is when they talked to him. This is all assumption at this point. We don't know.
And the prosecutors even used his lyrics against him in court. On the track My Glock, he said, "My Glock cost $300. Oh, she 18? Get that $300 too." They tried to make it seem like Spinabenz admitted to having his girl buy him a gun in her name. And they also brought up other lyrics where he talks about guns and violence to prove he was guilty. Luckily, the jury found him not guilty since there was no real evidence against him. But Spinabenz isn't out of trouble yet. He's still facing up to 5 years in prison for tampering with the ankle monitor, but it's not clear when that trial will start. Hopefully, Spinabenz beats the case and focuses on his music. He also talks about wanting to get his GED before, and it's clear that he's not trying to be.
So, we can assume, okay, possibly that was what it was. It was when he caught the ankle monitor case. Maybe that's when they talked to him. I don't know. But I hate when I don't know because it's like, I mean, you put it out to say what? It'll have more relevance if we knew when it was. Because for one, he shouldn't have been moving like that. Oh, I wouldn't give a damn how much fans like your drill music. If I'm already being warned, the freaking people after me, listen. I wouldn't make no video about shit like that. Is all I'm saying. Let me see. I don't see nothing open for him either. Let's see, what was this? It's what was it? Doing the violation GPS monitoring. Okay, so this is the case for that. I guess they threw it out, did they? Let me see. When did they throw it out? Why don't they pay their balances? I don't like what's up with that. Like, why do these rappers with all these blinged out chains and stuff not pay their balances? Like, y'all do understand not paying your balance. can get your ass back in check. Like, for like, why would you even want to deal with it? Like, I don't understand that. Why don't like, he ain't the first one. Like, why don't they pay this shit? I don't understand. Obviously, y'all say I got the money, pay that shit. All right, so they basically the case is closed. So 6 months county jail. So he shouldn't have to worry about that no more, according to this. You know? No. According to how I'm reading this, he shouldn't have to worry about that no more. But that's the last infraction that I see with JSO. So I don't know. And as y'all see, the 6 months county jail. So I don't know. I still can't pinpoint when they warned him, but nevertheless, whenever he was warned, he should have chilled the fuck out. He definitely should have chilled out. But nevertheless, that's my opinion. But hey, y'all need to start paying y'all balances. Like, the fuck y'all want, like, that shit, y'all owing a couple $100. Y'all want to get back in their face that bad? Like, just pay the fucking fines. Pay it. Because you know that's part of the whole situation. You know, but hey, don't listen to me. Continue walking around on these people money. All right. So with that being said, hey, I'm gonna close out with, if that audio is factual, it sounds believable to me, but I don't know where it came from. Okay, but anyway, if it's factual, Spinabenz wrong as hell for moving the way he moving. Cause dude, they done warned you. They watching. They done warned you. And again, you already see, you done been through a case. We just saw the clips where they bringing up your lyrics and stuff. You shouldn't have been dissing nothing. Okay, I'm just saying. And again, I'm not saying he had nothing to do with Julio homicide, but what I'm saying is, if a group that they're alleging he's a part of is named on that homicide, and then here you go dissing them in a song, you can't say, oh, it's all for promo. It's all for the image. It's all, they ain't gonna buy that shit. Listen, hey, but hey, nevertheless, whatever comes about it, I'll be seeing my ass right here to talk about it. But y'all just need to move better. With that being said, we're gonna move on to the next topic. But y'all already know what to do in the meantime. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up on your girl Mickey Truth. We is live with it. Live with it, okay? Did I save it? Hold on. Let me go find it. All right. So last year, it was last year. Last year, it was so much going on with Ralo, the rapper. Y'all know he has since came home. Give me 1 second. I got thrown off what I was. I just opened the video. All right, so I was trying to find his real name. I forgot his real name. But anyway, so Ralo case went viral last year. Y'all remember one of his assumed homeboys dropped paperwork saying that he basically snitched and all that, said he did a proffer. And we went down that rabbit hole, you know. Ultimately, Ralo came out and spoke out while he was still locked up, saying it was part of a play. He didn't give up no information or whatever. No, not Ralo. I know what Ralo name is. I'm talking about this guy. I can't recall what his name is. But y'all know I went through all that, right? Content still on my page. But, you know, that was the big thing last year. Well, this guy was on his case, okay? And y'all see the title of the video. It says, I went to prison for 24 months. Ralo case update, okay? I want to work on trying to figure out what the hell his name is, okay? Because it was so many of them on that case. But nevertheless, hey, let's see what he has to say about the whole situation. Let's get into it.
Shatis, welcome back to my channel. I know it's a lot of y'all that miss me, and I know it's a lot of people that got some questions, and you know, I'm here to make the explanation. So let me start. First and foremost, a lot of y'all owe me an apology, because a lot of y'all prejudged the situation. And if you read by the title, I'm coming on here to address some stuff. I'm not going to expose everything. I'm not going to expose certain people, but I just got to get on here and just give y'all a clean update, because if y'all been following me from, I want to say about 2016 to mid-18 when I caught the case, then a lot of y'all already know what's going on. A lot of y'all know what happened. A lot of y'all know certain things, but I just want to say, there's a lot of y'all that prejudged me when the situation popped off, and y'all was talking about AKR's got this paperwork on him, and y'all got, like, just hold on. Just hold on, man. Back up for a little bit. A lot of people don't even know how the federal system works. A lot of people don't even know how the state system works, or the judicial system in general. Like, just because a person makes bond in the federal system.
I will say that's true. Y'all know I be arguing with people all the time before, like, bro, that's not what that means. So yeah, that's true. I have to agree. That is definitely true. And I like what he's about to say. If he's about to say what I think he's about to say, let's run.
System does not mean, for one, it don't mean that they made a plea, not a plea deal. It don't mean that they made a proffer agreement where you go in privately and you snitch behind.
Mm. 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 We're gonna back that up just a minute. Sheesh.
Plea, not a plea deal. It don't mean that they made a proffer agreement where you go in privately and you snitch behind closed doors and they can't use nothing against you when they come to trial and you got to testify and all this stuff. Just because you make bond.
Hold on. Is he saying? Is he what y'all got from there? Is he saying? Hold on. Oh shit! I didn't know it was. Goddamn. 1 minute into it. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. I ain't even thought we was gonna have to go this way. Hold on. Well, that's something. That is something. All right. Let's go back to 10 on the Jake video from last year. Part of it, real quick. And then we're gonna get back into that. Jeez.
Goddamn, I want him to go that route. And the only thing I have admitted to was trying to trick the feds and manipulate the feds. It's just how the game go, bro. You don't let the big dog go down. You take the fall for the man can stay out and eat, bro.
97 months. The federal sentence of Terrell Davis, who's more commonly known as the Atlanta rapper Ralo. Incarcerated since 2018 for his role in trafficking marijuana across the country, this was the trap star who purchased an entire apartment complex in the hood, turning it into a fortified base where those under his command lived rent-free and protected the property with high-caliber firepower. Instagram posts with Floyd Mayweather amounts of cash and a caption that would later...
All right, hold on. Let's move. I don't want to hear the part. Okay. I want to get to the part where he spoke out about what was going on.
Broke the code, you not my type of guy. I'm about to draw the line in the sand and force y'all rap lovers to pick a side. The strong accusation would soon be followed by a post to an Instagram account named News Made It, with 2 pages of paperwork alleging Ralo's lawyer attempted to seal documents in the case to keep the public from knowing Ralo cooperated. Ralo would respond to the accusations with a long caption saying, "When there's no loophole in a case, you gotta make a loophole." He'd swear he never cooperated and not one person can say they're in jail because of him, and that his plug, his alleged shooter, and another man the government questioned were all dead. Ralo's response would lead many to assume he must have told on the dead men he was referring to. Following up with a second post, Ralo would go on to say he never snitched or gave up any of his plugs. He got more time than anyone in his case, and he's still locked up while everyone else is out. Now, I reached out to John Doe, and while he hasn't released 167 pages, he sent me some stuff y'all have never even seen. And come to find out, he had reached out to me weeks before any of this was even exposed.
All right, so Y'all know this video is old. Okay, this video is old. Okay, we just came back because now we listened to one of the Codefendant's video. But he did ultimately release the 160 pages. Oh boy, did we have a time going through that shit. Okay, I will say this: the dude John Doe was not on the case with Ralo, right? He said he got it from one of the codees. However, Ralo never denied the paperwork was real. Okay, he has spoken a lot of things on this. Hell, he even blocked my ass. But he spoke a lot on this, but he never denied the paperwork was real. However, you know, one thing that stuck out in my head, that's why when old buddy said in his video, I'm like, oh, 1090J brings it up. So let's play a little bit more. We're gonna get back.
Back in early April, John Doe had apparently sent me a message offering Ralo's paperwork for an undisclosed amount of money. Either ignoring it or not seeing the message, he'd send it to me again after I reached out and explained he initially didn't expose the paperwork because he was trying to sell it, so Ralo's co-defendants who actually exposed it could make a profit. According to the paperwork, back in 2018, not long after Ralo was taken into federal custody, he'd agreed to cooperate in the case. But an investigation into Ralo's own lawyer would turn into a 2-year delay in Ralo's cooperation. The paperwork that's recently hit the internet isn't actually from Ralo's cooperation, but court transcripts from 2020. On the bottom of page 3, Ralo's lawyer would introduce himself as Brian Steele and insist to the judge that this be a closed hearing under seal. He continued.
Y'all know Brian Steele, yes, the legendary YSL young thug attorney Brian Steele.
On page 4 by saying there are so many items that are going to come out that affect Ralo and affect another person in the bar community, referring to Ralo's previous lawyer. On page 5, Ralo's current lawyer would say he understands that eventually the public has to know because the report and sentencing recommendation will be public. The prosecutor would oppose the motion to seal, and the judge would clear out the courtroom aside from Ralo, his defense, and the government.
All right. Where's the phone call? Because I know all y'all heard. I'm trying to get back to the phone call. All right, here we go. All right, this is Ralo talking 1090J, okay, from jail or prison.
None of them have come forward to speak on the situation aside from John Doe, who isn't involved in the actual case.
Hello? Assalamu alaikum. What's law? You at work? Yeah. So do you mind me telling the internet that you tried to take charges from me and all that? No, man, you know that, bro. I say, you my co-defendant. He had nothing to do with our case out. So I don't know why the hell he acting like I done told him all my co-defendants. So that's what I'm trying to clarify. The whole world think I just told on my co-defendants. That nigga lame as hell for that shit, bro. Me, man, that shit lame as hell, bro. Like, bro, that shit lame, bro. Like, you know how mad I'm behind that shit, bro. That shit, they're like, bro, all this Muslim shit you say you Muslim bitch ass nigga hot fucking brother fall, bro. Bitch ass cop, that shit lame, bro. That shit got me heated up for real, nigga. I can't even punch that word. This shit come up to me, man. I was gonna tell you nigga, man, butter around, I want some money to watch. Did that third.
All right, so, okay. Now, me and 1090J, because if y'all was around during that time, my whole thing with 1090, right, I was just like, why didn't y'all discuss what the details of the proffer was, right? Because that was the confusion, because, like, Ralo put out, like, this part of this autobiography, right? And he said, you know, it was supposed to be about some Mexican people taking the charge, but they found out he was capping, which messed up the proffer. But then he got on the call in the video and said that one of his co-defendants was trying to take the charge. So I'm like, it makes sense. So me and 1090J actually spoke about it on Clubhouse. This was last year. But I'm going to play that, and then we're going to get back to the video because it's just crazy, like, how the shit just come back around. But let's see.
Mickey, what up?
What's up? Yo, 1090 Jake, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Were you aware about the Ralo paperwork, the FBI forms, page 1 and 2 was fake?
No, I'm not aware of any fake documents.
Okay. For those who don't know about that part, that's how I got blocked. But anyway, academics dropped some paperwork that didn't match up to what they were supposed to be. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's not even a form that you would use for a proffer. But it said it was a proffer. So that's the paperwork I'm talking about.
Did you see them? Because I know academics shared them. I don't know if you shared them, but academics did. Have you heard about them?
No, I haven't heard about any documents being fake.
So let me ask you this: when you did your video on the Ralo thing, right? I was kind of disappointed because I definitely watch your channel. You know what I'm saying? And I even did your actual paperwork at one point. And,
I know who this is. Yeah. I know who this is. Now.
Okay. So when you were like, you kind of slid past the proffer thing to me, right? And I was kind of like, huh? Because I know in your own case, you went in on your co-defendant that had the proffer that ended up snitching on you. Mm-hmm. Why didn't you really address that in the Ralo situation?
Well, because he admitted that he cooperated. That was the thing, is when I spoke to him, it wasn't a matter of did he give a proffer. It was a matter of what information he gave. So he said, yes, I gave the proffer, but I was trying to give false information because I had somebody willing to take the charge. Versus and mind you, I never even really went off on my co-defendant. I used to have a lot of hatred for my co-defendant in prison and hope that I ran into him. But when I got out, I looked him up at some point in time, and I saw that he had a daughter. He had a regular job, and he wasn't putting on the front like he was a gangster. My co-defendant ended up getting brought up when somebody else started covering my case. And that's how all of his information got put out. I never actually blasted my own co-defendant.
Okay, my bad.
But as far as the Ralo situation, it wasn't a matter of if he gave a proffer. It was the information that he actually gave.
All right, so I played all that to get back to the co-defendant that's now coming out and speaking about it, right? So I know that was a lot to take in. I try to just give y'all the backstory. So I'm going to go back just a little bit, and we only a minute into it, and y'all listen again to what he said, okay?
Agreement where you go in privately and you snitch behind. I don't know how the state system works or the judicial system in general. Like, just because a person makes bond in the federal system does not mean, for one, it don't mean that they made a plea, not a plea deal. It don't mean that they made a proffer agreement where you go in privately and you snitch behind closed doors and they can't use nothing against you when they come to trial and you got to testify and all this stuff. Just because you make bond.
So did y'all hear that? That's what had me thinking back to that. Because like I said, it was a whole man, that shit went viral last year. But now that he's speaking about it, y'all heard exactly what he said. The proffer, when you snitch, and the whole thing last year was Ralo making a proffer. I don't know. I don't know. It's just mind blowing. Is this where the paperwork came from originally? I don't know. Let's see if he talk about it. Y'all make sure y'all get the lights up.
Does not mean that's the case. So when me making bond, and then you got Ralo being locked up, you got I'm not even the only person who made bond. Let's get this clear. Other people made bond. There's even some people who made bond that they got dropped off the case. So all of that chaos told and chaos did this and chaos did that. I know y'all done seen the headlines. Y'all done seen the blogs, the people on YouTube that's trying to be baity and clickbaiting. All y'all niggas who was clickbaiting me too. You see, I ain't get y'all niggas videos taken down. I let y'all live on that. But the reason why I took a break from YouTube was mainly because, for one, I got a case going on. I'm in and out of court every 6 months, and they bringing up something that I said on YouTube, an old video. When I went to court,
I told y'all, hey, what I told y'all, just saying. What it do, Blue? That was you. I listened to that because I watched 1090. Yeah, that's when me and 1090 officially met. Officially. Other than when I covered his case when I first started. So yeah, that's when we first actually spoke to each other officially. And y'all know back then, 1090 to pulled up. I got a live with 1090 on my channel. So yeah, that's some 1090 content. Y'all know me and 1090 don't talk now, but you know, for whatever reason. But yeah. So yeah, you know, that was a homie at one point. I mean, we ain't no beef now. No, trying to flip it like some beef ain't no beef, but yeah.
Court, they opened up the case talking about Chaos is I forgot what they said I was, a journalist or something, and he shoots for Future and X, Y, Z and Meek Mill, all these people. DJ's opened the case. I'm like, damn, is this a case about me? You know, they brought pictures to court.
So this is the cameraman. Okay, for those who don't know, if y'all recall the Ralo case, remember the cameraman got on the case too. This is the cameraman.
Before I even made bond, they had pictures of me with guns and all this stuff. Okay, I'm legal. I'm not a felon. I can have a gun. So that's one of the reasons why I even got a bond. I didn't have no criminal history. I did have a gun in the case, but again, which is probable cause for the indictment. That doesn't make me guilty of anything, so I got let off on that. Now fast forward, I'm on bond from 2018 all the way up to 2023. So literally back at February 14th, not February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day was the day I went to jail. So I was fighting this case going damn near 5 whole years. And this whole 5 years, I'm hearing Chaos did this, Chaos told that, Chaos. Like, how did I tell? You know what I'm saying? Y'all get on the internet and y'all judge people so quick off of nothing. Like, y'all just, one person said it, y'all just gonna go rock with it, which is crazy to me. Like, I don't understand how people just go and do that. Like,
ain't gonna lie, you got a point. And that is how the internet be internet, for sure.
That's real crazy to me. But I know y'all heard about a lot of rumors and all this stuff. But first, let's go back. I went to jail. Originally, when I first got charged, I want to say I was facing like 5 years or whatever. In the federal system, they try to give me a 924C. They couldn't give me the 924C because the gun wasn't around the
924C, we done talked about that. That's basically what they're trying to do to Boosie right now. Okay, remember that. Just give y'all a point of remembering.
Drugs. When I got out the plane, I'm gonna go into detail. This is just like kind of like a update video. But anyways, they try to get me with the 924C, the guns being around the drugs or whatever. But they couldn't get me with that because as soon as the plane landed, I got in the car and then I drove off. I was already out of the airport. The drugs that wasn't even unloaded on the plane. So that's how that went. So I went to court. I actually had 2 sentences. First sentencing, the judge wanted to review the video of me because they had some surveillance in California. They had some surveillance. Well, they had hella shit, but the 2 videos he wanted to review was the video in California and the video when we landed. And I won't even stress about the first sentencing because I'm like, all right, he gonna look at that and see I got straight off that plane, got in that car and got the hell on. So I won't even trip about that. But the second sentencing, so he didn't make a decision on the first one. So I went back on bond. I think I went back on bond for about like 6 more months. And then the second sentencing happened. I ended up going to jail at the sentencing, which sucked, but I didn't care because the judge said 24 months. I'm thinking like, I'm going to be doing 4, 5, something. I'm thinking I'm doing at least like, in my mind, I'm like, all right, I'm prepared to do 5 years. So I'm like, when he said 24 months, again, if you know about anything federal, we got the First Step Act, get you hella time off. We got RDAP, but I didn't qualify for RDAP because I only had 24 months. So RDAP, you got to at least be doing about 36 months. But yeah, man, the experience was cool. And I went to Lovejoy. That's like a holdover facility.
We not heard, okay? We not heard about Lovejoy. If y'all was with me when we covered BMF, remember a lot of that shit they was talking about. I am the paperwork came from the Lovejoy stuff. So we definitely heard about Lovejoy. Blue said my man got locked up the next day. That's crazy. You know what, Blue? But all right, so I kind of feel like I think he done clickbait us a little bit. Okay? Because it seemed like he about to just tell us his experience. But we gonna rock out with it. I mean, at this point, we done got almost halfway through. But yeah, he done clickbait us for sure. He did that. But we're gonna continue. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. I can't even talk.
I met a couple people. I actually met a couple people from within the case. What's crazy is like, I ain't gonna say it's crazy, but the thing about me going to jail or going to federal prison, it's just for one is the nature of the case and just me being me and moving around with artists and me building my legacy and my name. Every jail, every holdover facility, every prison that I went to, it was hella love. They gave me snacks. They gave me goddamn deodorant. anything, draws, fucking. I got sham.
Now I thought they said no to accept gifts. Do nothing, ain't did no time, and ain't gonna do no mother effing time. But I thought they said y'all supposed to accept gifts and shit, or is that just a internet rumor? I don't know. Y'all
cool, all types of stuff. But I want to say like Lovejoy was sweet. Like I'm thinking Lovejoy was prison. I'm thinking that's like that one number the goddamn holdover facility. So I thought I went to Lovejoy. They ended up calling my name and saying that I had to go into transit. So when you go to transit, I'm thinking like, all right, I'm going from here. I'm going straight to where I'm designated to. Because I had told the judge I wanted to go to Alabama. I didn't know where I was going. So they put me in Atlanta. So when I get to Atlanta, if y'all know what Atlanta, like this is the federal prison, like the big federal prison in Atlanta. It looked like a castle. That shit looked like some goddamn medieval shit. So I'm in there, I'm all paranoid and shit. When I go in there, for one, I'm in there with a whole bunch of people I don't even know. When you go in, they designate you. They don't tell you where you're going, but they tell you if you're going to like a low, a medium, a camp. So I'm going in there. People going in there, they like shit. People coming back down there crying like, damn, I'm going to the pen, man. They're like, man, I can't even catch a break. They about to cry and shit like that. So I go in there, they're like, are you a camper?
niggas crying in prison is wild to me. Crying is crazy. Now I ain't saying men can't cry, but it's just crazy. Like it's fine time to cry now. You know what they say, laugh now, cry later type shit. That should be serious.
Camper. Going to a camp. I come back in there camp. I go back in there and tell the dudes, I'm like, I'm going to a camp. They're like, man, fuck, man. Damn. I'm like, I thought niggas gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, like everybody got different situations, so I understand that. But I'm thinking like, all right, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to prison. Going back into the little holding pod at that holdover prison, whatever the fuck that shit is. So they ended up saying, because I ain't had a COVID shot, that I had to goddamn be quarantined. But here go the catch. There ain't no quarantine unit in that prison. This is how they quarantine you. They put you in a fucking hole. So
hole? Oh, hell no. So the quarantine area is the fucking hole? I know that shit drove them crazy. Because how long, especially at the peak of COVID, how long you got this? Like 7 days, I think they was saying. Sheesh.
I'm in solitary confinement. They take me out of the orange shit, put me in some red jump clothes. They handcuffed me, and they handcuffed me like through the door. Then they put me way up in this. I'm at the top of the castle now. They got me in a damn hole, like the real hole. So I'm in solitary confinement. It's me and some other dude from Mobile. That dude now, I think it ain't Terry or something like that. But man, we in that motherfucker. I'm talking about 24 and nothing. Like I didn't come out that cell for 8 days. I mean, I ain't make a phone call for 12 days. 8 whole days, a shower in the cell. I'm sitting in the damn cell, shower in there, literally staring at the damn ceiling. Like being in solitary confinement is so crazy because you don't realize that it's just quiet. You just in there with your thoughts all day. So I can understand.
Man, listen. I couldn't do it. Hey, I couldn't do it. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because when I was a kid, I used to get on punishments. And the punishment used to be staying in the room. You couldn't come out the room. Like, I had to stay in the fucking room. That shit used to drive me fucking crazy. So I can only imagine being and look, I'm claustrophobic. I can't stand being in the small, shut areas. That's why I tell you, I don't even visit jails. I can't stand it. I don't even use the bathroom with the door shut. The door gotta be open. I can't stand being in small space. That shit would have drove me fucking crazy. That's why I stick to the law-abiding shit and stay out the fucking way because I couldn't do it. That shit, hell no. I wanted to be honest. I couldn't do that shit. That shit there, I been lost my damn mind.
Understand like how that can break somebody. But even though I was in there for 8 days, this niggas that been there for about like they do their whole time because they've been in the hole for years. It was just like this little
6 months is wild. What the fuck did you do to be in the hole for 6 months? It's crazy. Whew, that's crazy.
What was it, like this little crack? It's like this little window. I can see across the street. Because the prison, like on the east side, it's like this gas station across the street. And the only way I knew what time it was like this billboard. It was like an LED billboard. And every couple of, I want to say like 2 minutes, it'll flash the time. And that's how I knew what time it was. That's crazy. After the 8 days, they took me out of the hole. Then they took me to like DC. I think they put me on DC 1. I'm supposed to be on DC 2. So DC 1, I'm going DC 1. I'm thinking like, all right, cool. I'm just following like little normal protocol. Like I'm bedding at this point. I'm learning how to bed. So I'm like, they gave me a mattress. They dressed me back into the regular shit. So I'm going into there like, I'm about to take a shower. I told the dude, like, shit. I'm like, I'm going to a camp. I only got 24 months. This dude told me he been down for 15 years. I'm asking dude like, hey bro, when you get out? This nigga said he got 18 more years to go. So literally, this dude old as hell. So literally they got...
Why am I in here with a dude with that much time? Security, y'all got to have me in the wrong spot, because I would think they don't mix them up like that. Like, why the hell was you in there with somebody that had a 30 plus year sentence? Is wild to me. He either had to be in there for a body or for drugs. That's my guess.
They got me on the floor with it's life presents some more. Like this nigga's going way, I don't know where the hell nigga's going, but I don't know nothing about it. I'm green as hell down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just new to this prison shit. This dude telling me, well, he started telling me stories and shit. He's like, man, I'm dangerous, man. I hurt people. Then he was like, man, I make knives. I can make knives out of anything.
Oh no, time to go.
Hell, that crazy. Like, so at this point, I'm getting paranoid. Like, man, I ain't gonna show it, but I'm talking to him like, shit, I shoot videos.
Man, I wouldn't be telling that nigga shit. I would have been bamming on the door to get the fuck up out of there, because ain't no way you supposed to be housed with this guy. This man basically telling you he's dangerous and he makes shanks. What the fuck?
I'm like, man, I can shoot a documentary on you. I'm trying to like spin the whole situation. I'm like, man, I don't know what this dude on.
Okay.
Then he like, hey, you hungry? I'm like, man, ain't no way a nigga doing this much time is this goddamn friendly. Like, I ain't going.
So, okay. At least you had that much sense, because he would have fed you, and it probably would have been what the fuck you wanting to eat. Okay. Listen. Hey. At least he caught that shit. Motherfucker asked you, is you hungry? Hell no. He probably would have failed you, try to feed you eggplant. I'm just saying, look, y'all saw that movie with Master P. Don't think I'm just saying, hell, that's one thing I got to watch movies for, because I don't know nothing about that. Okay? Nothing about that. But you know, what was that movie called? Was it called Locked Up with Master P? And what them boys did to that fragile guy? Hey.
So as soon as I still got my shoes on, like I'm asleep. I'm about to fall asleep with my shoes on. So I lay down. As soon as I like close my eyes, the goddamn lieutenant just banging on the door, like.
Whew, I thought that story was about to go somewhere else. Whew, he had me. He had me on the edge of the seat just now. I was about to say, don't tell me the man tried you.
Hey, bro, what's your name? It's like, nah, you. He talking to me at this point. He's like, man, get your ass up out this cell, man. You ain't supposed to be in here. You supposed to be you a camper. You trying to get us a case. So like, if something happened
to knew it, because I was like, hey, now I'm supposed to mix in together. Like, I knew it. I freaking knew it.
You like they put you in the wrong room. Say like, dude did have a knife and he did something to me, then it would be on the jail at that point. You know what I'm saying? I could sue them at that point. So they took me upstairs. Still like them damn Atlanta police. I don't think I was in there. It felt like I was in there the longest time on my whole bid. So I was in there for like, I'm gonna say 3 weeks. Then they shipped me to Alabama, Montgomery FBC. When I got to prison, I went to a prison camp. I ain't got no war stories for y'all because I'm at a camp. It's literally like, that shit look like a post office. Like literally, you walking around.
Her story was enough horror for me because I didn't know what happened to you, sir. So, sheesh, that was enough excitement for this life. Goddamn.
And they're free. I mean, they got everything in that motherfucker. Everything but freedom. Like even when I was working at the camp, like I'm out. It's mad girls from the army base. You know, we in there doing all types of stuff. This video just basically an update, man. I'm gonna give y'all a part 2. I know I'm kind of rambling right now, man, but I want to let y'all know, man, I'm back. I know y'all got a lot of questions about the case, a lot of questions about what's going on, a lot of questions about what so-and-so did. No, I'm on the case. You know what I'm saying? I went through the case. I know everything they got to do with what's going on. I got the discovery package. I got all of that stuff, but.
So, one of two things. He either gonna set the record straight, okay, and say them transcripts fake, and Ralo ain't did none of what was accused, or he gonna say Ralo told. Or he gonna say nothing and continue to clickbait us because he down for clickbait us. I guess he like mediocre clickbait us, okay? Because we thought he was gonna stamp some shit on this video. But I mean, it was a pretty good video. But some people probably gonna be like, what the fuck? But I'm just saying.
But I just want to let y'all know, moving forward, this is my channel. So I'm going to give y'all a little bit of stories because I've been through it, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't on here to talk about nobody else. I can only...
Now, y'all heard what he said. Now, first he said he going to let us know this and that. Now he's saying he ain't going to talk about nobody else. What you going to do, sir? I'm going to tune in either way, but what you going to do?
Tell the truth, you feel me? So I ain't on here bashing nobody. The truth is the truth. I ain't cutting no cards, none of that. Y'all got some questions, leave your questions in the comments. And I'll
shout out to him, okay? Larry said Ralo said to himself he had to make it juice for the feds. He definitely he said that. It's on the word. Big Stepper said Ralo told point blank period. Well, listen. Y'all make sure y'all go follow this channel for those that is interested and like the video. Hey, at this point, let me subscribe so I can know when he drop again. But hey, those that have been looking into it or want to know more updates about the Ralo situation, I don't cover it no more. It was just interesting because we haven't heard nobody speak since John Doe. And at this point, has anybody even heard that man post on the internet? I don't even think his Instagram is still up. Anyway, y'all make sure y'all tap in with Chaos Shatiste. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, that's that. That was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna say more. He got us on a clip, baby. It was pretty good. But before we continue, let's reset real quick. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to pull up on your girl Mickey Truth. We is live with it. All right, so we have covered the Spinabenz 1200 situation. We have covered Ralo Codefendant speaks. Next is YSL. So let's see what was going on. Because like I said, I probably will not be on today for the YSL trial. We'll catch up tomorrow. That's probably how it's going to be for the next week or so, because until they get back to regular time where they come up at 8 something, yeah, your girl can't be up on here. Okay? Cannot be up on here. Let me see. I'm already sleeping, okay? I don't think nothing new. I guess we're gonna have to go to yeah, we're gonna have to go to Twitter. Let's see what Twitter got going on. Maybe nothing really happened yesterday. Maybe we caught everything. Yeah, the other day we ain't even really posting. So maybe we did what we were supposed to do yesterday. Maybe it's really nothing for us to catch up in the YSL case. Let me go to my go-to people and see if they got anything new. Yeah, everybody just went live yesterday. So let's go over here. That's an hour long. All right. So let's just do this one. This will probably take us to the end of the stream. Shout out to Kate Williams. She does a good job she does a good job at going to find the clips for shit show. Okay. She also does a good job of giving her output on what she's listening to, kind of like what I do. So I like her channel. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her. I don't know if we're gonna watch the whole hour, but we're gonna watch some of it and then we're gonna get up out of here. All right. So let's get to it.
Okay, so y'all want to move on to intrinsic acts. Okay.
Oh, we do have
which ones? Because
we do have something else to do after this. So we probably ain't gonna watch this whole hour. We got something else to do after this. I just thought about it. But let's run this.
there's a set that y'all said there just hadn't been a 403 analysis on yet. And then there was, I guess there were a few that at least somebody, Mr. Ryan was maintaining, were not really intrinsic.
Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor. That's accurate. Back in 2022, the state filed a general notice that they were going to introduce intrinsic evidence. We then got a witness list on July 31st, which I think was supposed to be one of the final, we can rely upon this witness list. And within that, there were 4 incidents which happened in 2023. So they, 1, post-date that notice, 2, they post-date the indictment. So we've never received any sort of notice from the state saying we are seeking to admit this as intrinsic. However, that is what it is labeled as on the witness list. So that those are what we take issue with.
Okay, got it. And these are the incidents that occurred in the jail generally?
One in the jail, 3 in the courtroom.
Okay, thanks.
And Judge, I think, I'm not sure if Mr. Bassi realizes that we did notice 2 of the ones that occurred in the earlier part of 2023. The stabbing of the person in the jail by Mr. Ryan, Mr. Blaylock, and others, as well as the violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act by Mr. Williams and Mr. Adams. And those 2 occurred on January 31st, 2023 and January 18th, 2023.
All right, hold on. That we saw that part. I was streaming at that time. So okay. Let's move to, because we saw that part. So I guess we really didn't miss anything because I remember saying that. Now, I knew Fed Reacts did something to this too. Yeah. All right. Let me find out what I was supposed to be doing. Why I do this? I'm gonna play this one. All right, I'm gonna play this one while I try to look for the other thing.
The reason that this meme, we would argue, is relevant. You're about to get 20 years for a crime your best friend did last night. Do you snitch or take the beef? You tell the punk ass police to do their fucking job. So Mr. Sledge, in his interview, he essentially said—
Hold on, Paul. I just want to say this, okay? I just want to say this. The irony in this is that the person who posted this is like the next witness, like 2 witnesses from now. That's the irony in this, okay? The irony is the person they're talking about that posted this, okay, is taking a stand against. That's what I say. You can't believe everything people say on the internet because obviously when it comes to real life, everybody is not built like they portray on the internet. And this is a prime example. Okay, let's continue.
We said as much. On his video that the court heard a moment ago, he intimated as much. But what he's doing in this particular posting is making a public proclamation displaying their belief towards snitching. You have not only Mr. Sledge making that lie to their mama and lie to their sister, get into court and tell the God is on his truth. You have Mr. Williams, who posted a similar video.
They love to lie, okay? Y'all fellas love to lie, okay? But getting in them damn rooms, spilling it all. Just saying. Not my words, his words.
Mr. Sledge, apparently in the background, mumbling, saying, sort of signing on to whatever it was that Mr. Williams was saying at the time. We would argue this right here is—
Joy said, what to do, Joy? Joy. Yeah, I'm trying to say it right. 20 years for your friend or snitch. If he was your friend, he will put you in this situation. Shit, they don't be thinking like that. I'm be honest. The concept ain't never been like that. Because at the end of the day, if you really like, to be honest, if you cared about yourself, you wouldn't put yourself in that situation to even have a co-defendant, first and foremost, right? But for two, they don't be thinking about that shit. They be thinking like, yo, at the end of the day, if you got caught, you supposed to, hey, that's on you. You don't supposed to tell on me. Like, that's what they say it's supposed to be. Now, mind you, I feel like the only people that hold that really to the fire is people that, quote unquote, live that lifestyle. But that should go out the window if you say that, but then when you're in that situation, you don't, right? So at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, but you wouldn't put yourself in that situation, okay? At all. Like, nobody can force you to be a part of nothing, okay? Nothing. And honestly, I guess in reality, if you truly didn't have nothing to do with it, then you should have a story that you can provide. Like, I was at old girl house. I wasn't part of that. 9 out of 10 times, if you can't provide that, then you probably was a part of the situation. And then the ideal is, okay, you willingly was a part of this situation we did, okay? We do it. I go that way, you go that way. They get on you, then you're not supposed to give me up. But shit, obviously, old buddy here, for his ass to go home, we'll see what he got to say. I don't know. Did he really snitch? Actually, I don't know. But just as far as the meme shit, that's what they go off of. I mean, and me personally, just my personal like opinion on that is if I'm a part of something willingly and I knew the risk of it, then it comes with it. That's why you don't get in some shit that you know the risk is possibly going to jail. That's why I stay away from that shit. Because I'm a realist to know I ain't trying to do 20 years, whether I did it or you did it. I don't want to do damn 20 years. So I'm going to stay out the mix where I have to even think about that, okay?
Is more of that, this is who we are. You know, we don't snitch. You let the police do what they're supposed to do, but you don't tell on your friends. And under the circumstances of this trial, especially.
I got a question, y'all, because that just made me think. So let's say, for example, give me a few minutes. I'm almost done my live. If they come question you about something that you truly didn't have nothing to do with, like truly didn't have nothing to do with, right? Would you just stick to, hey, I ain't had nothing to do with it. I was XYZ. I was nowhere around that. Or would you help them and give up information on your friend? That's the question. For those who be like, yeah, your friend wouldn't put you in that situation. So would you give them information that could lead to your friend? Now let me know.
Which of these people went to jail for their friends?
We believe that this particular type of posting, public posting, is very relevant to explain some of what the jury has seen.
Okay.
Two things, Your Honor.
Yes.
First, the state has said they have a video.
Hey, I was talking on mute. Fats all day. Good morning. Good morning.
Mr. Williams saying things about snitching and Mr. Sledge saying things about snitching. So this is cumulative. Also, you know, the state keeps saying they feel this, they're saying this. Mr. Sledge.
Facts. The crazy thing is, if he does the 20 years, his friend coming behind him, great question. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say, hey, listen, stay out these people's faces. Don't do, like, again, you got, see, this is my thing. If you willingly get into some shit, then you gotta know what comes with it. That's why my ass willingly stay the fuck out of the way. I don't want to know what nobody did. I don't want to be a part of that shit. I stay out the way and alibi up. Okay, nope, I wasn't nowhere over there. Nope, none of that. Like, don't tell me where you been or what you did. See, people, and see, this is the thing. Woody is a prime example of this, right? Because he done said, oh, Lil D told me everything. You want to be too much in the know. Fuck that shit. I don't want to know jack fucking squat. I don't care. Don't tell me shit. I don't want to know. I don't want to be a part of it, okay? And at the same time, I ain't about to be tapping in with y'all to know nothing anyway because I want to be out the way. Like, people, and especially dudes, they be scared to be out the way. Just be out the way. Be out the motherfucking way, okay? Blue said, I have to admit, even though she was stubborn, DA Love was throwing combos and uppercuts. I don't know what you talking about, detective. Listen, all I'm saying is at the end of the day, I don't know why people go talking thinking the more you say, it's more convincing. You ain't got to do all that. And like I said, if you are truly innocent in a situation, then hey, even if they think they got, like, sometimes people be scared to let shit play out for whatever reason. But I'll be damned. If I'm not even be sitting up in on people's face thinking I'm helping myself. Okay, and you know something about a situation, that's crazy. And whether you did or not, like, because then they catch you on the line and you really ain't had nothing to do with it. Now you and whoever did it sitting in jail. Nah, y'all gotta believe in lawyer. That's why I keep one on retainer. And that won't just period. Y'all know I keep mine on retainer. Ooh, anytime I need you, whatever it is, she's one call away. Okay.
Owns and operates presumably his own Instagram account. At no point does he make any reference to anyone involved in this case. At no point is he saying he's speaking for YSL. At no point is he hashtagging YSL or at YSL, anything.
He claims YSL. That's the problem. He claims YSL. This is why y'all don't get on this internet claiming shit. You don't supposed to anyway. You get on here claiming shit. That's the problem. Now, everything you do will be YSL related. Just like I said yesterday when we were talking about the ATK situation. Yeah, even if they didn't have nothing to do with whatever taste shots got going on, he claims ATK. They have him documented as ATK. So guess what? Everything this dude do can be a part of an ATK conspiracy. That's just, hey, I ain't saying it's right. Hey, but that's how they work. I mean, unfortunately, that's just how it goes.
He's making a comment as an individual on his individual page, and he's really sharing a meme, but
it's not an individual.
I don't know why that's.
And I told y'all that last night. Like, yeah, it's a simple fucking meme or post. But now, when it all comes, this is why I say you can't have one foot in and one foot out. If your ass know you in the streets or whatever, and you doing what you do, you shouldn't be talking about shit street related. You shouldn't be talking about nothing. You shouldn't be sharing no memes about snitching. Shouldn't be sharing no memes about none of that, because if shit go left, you know where they coming to, the fucking internet, and they gonna take a simple share of a meme. Just like the video. I ain't seen nothing wrong in the video, right? Just outside looking in. That's true. Men do lie to their mama and, their girls, but, hell, tell the truth to the police or to, to their homeboys or whatever. That could be an argument like, yo, at the end of the day, shit, you don't want to be in, like, you're willing to not get into no trouble. But at the same time, when you say it, now you're looking at them as a YSL gang member, allegedly. You're looking at them doing these crimes. Then now it's, when you add that meme, it's like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? So y'all be careful what y'all be posting. That's why I be like, fuck that. It's Truthville over here. Okay. We law-abiding citizens. All of us, even the ones of y'all that watch me that's not. Y'all still, when we over here, we law-abiding citizens. We don't engage in no foolery. Okay. We don't know no street people, no street shit. What the news and police say is what we know. That's it. We don't know nothing outside of that. No backroom talks. None of that shit. Okay. Y'all hit the like button.
That's relevant. And it's certainly cumulative when the state just said they have other people, they have him actually giving a statement, and they have Mr. Williams giving a statement. That's already in evidence.
All right.
This particular assertion.
What y'all think Thug thinking of? I know Thug, damn, I was young and fucking stupid doing that. Because the video they showed, remember y'all yesterday, he was doing all the gang signs and all that shit. Yeah, that's my symbol for gang signs. Gang signs and shit. And I know he probably like, damn, I was dumb as fuck to post that shit. Had even the churn out they doing the gang signs. It's crazy.
It doesn't just say no snitching. It says you're about to get 20 years for a crime your best friend did last night. So the fact that Mr. Williams has made an assertion that is very similar in nature to the one that Mr. Sledge has made, and then the fact that this particular posting references not just telling on someone, but you're about to take the heat for something your friends did. It's displaying yet another message to the public about.
You see how they math that shit up? What I keep telling y'all, they math be different. Regular R math be 2 + 2 = 4. They math 2 + 2 = 5 - 1 = 4. Telling you, you see how they math that shit up?
YSL and we would argue their willingness to stick together and stand on, you know, their loyalty towards one another. The argument, I don't know that it's so much necessary to say that it's, you know, it would be our.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say this, y'all. At the end of the day, you just never know who is gonna be interpreting what you say, even as a content creator. Okay, just as a YouTuber. Sometimes I be having to think about what I'm saying too, right? Because I want it to not be misconstrued. Sometimes y'all may hear me say, because I'm thinking about how to say it, right? Although I want everybody to have like an understanding on what I'm saying, I don't want to say something and it's taken the wrong way or used the wrong way. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm always doing air quotes. I'm always doing fucking allegedly. And I made sure I put the disclaimer. I don't know these people, okay? Ain't never seen these people. Like, again, that's one reason why for those who ever hit me up in the past 2 years with information, I be like, where can I find this publicly? Where can I find this? Like, where anybody can go find it. You know what I'm saying? I always do that. And those who have hit me up, no, I'm telling the truth about it. I don't run with nothing somebody that's connected to the streets. I don't come out here and say, yeah, my source that's connected to the streets told me this. Hell nah. Even if they did tell me some shit, I ain't putting in no content video. I ain't even speaking on it. I'm going to wait till that shit is where you, all 235 of y'all that's watching right now can go get it yourself. I stick with the public domain only, nothing else. So, with that being said, y'all know I've been up since 4 a.m. I couldn't sleep last night. I am now getting sleepy. I'm about to get up off of here because I need some rest. I will make sure y'all go follow my reaction page. I'm going to be chopping down everything that we reacted to today and putting it on that page. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. I'm pulling it up right now. Hold up. All right, so y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my reaction page. Mickey, follow me. Most people say they belong to a Boy Scout group. If they go by the Boy Scout lit, they wouldn't do the most of the stuff they do. Okay? I'm just saying. That's true. But one thing about it, y'all just gotta stay out of the way. But y'all follow me on my Mickey Truth Reacts page. Follow me on Mickey Truth Vlog. And make sure you subscribe to my channel here, Mickey Truth, okay? We turning up. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good day. Be blessed. And as always, y'all know everything I have said is definitely my opinion. But if you got a problem with my opinion, you know what I got to say about it. And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what? I'm like, fuck yeah. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast. Remember me wearing a frown. Now it's the other way around. They mad because I made it out.
I took the hard way. I ain't asked no nigga for nothing. I threw the hard way. Hard way. Hard way. My heart to this day. I'm really with it. My feelings in it. So please, bitch, don't play. I took the hard way. I ain't asked no nigga for nothing. I threw the hard way. Hard way. Hard